Good morning, brothers and sisters. I welcome you to our daily devotion insight. In this morning, my devotion is entitled as Mayonnaise on the Road. I will read from the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 22, verse 37. From the from the NIV version, it goes like this. 2 Samuel, chapter 22, verse 37. You provide a broad path for my feet so that my ankles do not give way. You may not consider mayonnaise to be a travel hazard, but when a load of mayo fell off a truck in a Hyogo prefecture of Japan, the spill caused an 8-car pileup, resulting in 3 injuries and a 5-hour-long closure. Because the mayo contains eggs, vinegar, and oil, the shattered bottles created a slippery stretch of highway that the police said it was slippery, more slicker than snow. Sometimes our life also can be quite slippery, isn't it? Sometimes we have to navigate to tricky stretches, such as choosing what to do, what is right, when those around us disagree, or those around us do not live by the principles we were brought up, or do not live by the principles that we are taught by the Bible, isn't it? Sometimes we also encounter bends in the roads with unexpected changes. And finding the right pathway is vital. And Jesus is the only way. I remember as I read this, I remember when I was young, dealing with the world is very tricky. I was young, I was naive, and it's very, very difficult, especially we were trying to make ourselves fit in the world, trying to get recognition, or trying to carve ourselves a space in the commercial world, or carve ourselves a space in the society. I remember, I was working in this studio, and the artist took a liking on me, and he needed to record something over the weekend, but none of the engineers were around because it's a weekend, everybody's home, and he was just like trying to asked me to stay on with him in the weekend so that he can finish his art, his recording. And he tell me this, why do you stay over the weekend? No, I said I have to go to church in the worship guy. I need to go to church on Sunday. I was actively in youth, so even the Saturday also I need to be in church. Because I got youth on Saturday. Sunday is my church time. Then what he told me? He told me that it's okay. I also Christian. I also worship God. You stay on in the studio with me. We can worship God together in the studio. So you see what kind of standards, and sometimes it's very slippery, isn't it? I do not want to offend this artist, and he could be a potential lifeline to me. Or back then, it could be a career boost, if I were to work with him and get famous, it could be a potential career boost, And what did I choose? I can tell you now, I chose God. I say no, I still go to church. And looking back, I want to say I thank God I chose church, because that guy in the end didn't turn out very well. Okay, but book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 6 says that God will lead us and make our ways straight. And I really thank God, even I look back, God indeed made the walkway broad so that I did not slip. I can tell you many more stories. If I didn't choose correctly, I could not be sitting here and telling you and recording this. But I want to tell you, God make our ways straight. As we love God, as we look to Him, He will lead us. We can trust that God will direct our path and help us through all these slick patches. Are you going through a slick patches right now? Trust God. Seek God. Call upon Jesus. Call upon His name. He will give you wisdom. He will make your path straight, and He will make your broad path. And you know what you need to do. You know what you need to choose. And I encourage you, take the bold step. Honor God. Choose what is right. Choose what is godly. And I want to encourage you, God will see you through. God will lead you to a greater measure that you can never imagine. God will bring blessing upon you because you put Him first, you honor Him. And I want to tell you, even though there's mayonnaise in front of you, God will lift you up. May the word of the Lord blesses you this morning.